What's up, guys? Back again with another video. In this video, I wanted to talk about smear campaigns. Now, for those who don't know, smear campaigns are basically the same thing as slander or defamation. So it's basically when the narcissist will gossip about you behind your back for the purpose of ruining your reputation. And typically when they do this, they're either going to flat out lie about you or look for ways to manipulate the truth. And there's a lot of different ways that they manipulate the truth. I'm going to drop another video going more into depth about that because it's kind of a topic in itself. But basically when they manipulate the truth, they're either going to give an exaggerated version of the story or they're going to leave out very important parts. And so the person that they're gossiping to is going to have a completely inaccurate opinion of what actually happened. Now, why do narcissists throw smear campaigns? In my experience, they're either going to do it because they want to get back at you. So for example, maybe they feel like you got the upper hand in the relationship. And so in order to seek out revenge, they're going to start throwing a smear campaign on you because they want to get back at you. So that could be one reason. Another reason could be that maybe they discarded you and they want to look for ways to justify the discard and make it seem like their discard had a logical purpose behind it. Okay, so those are the two reasons that I can think of. If you guys have any other reasons, please feel free to let me know. But those are the two reasons that I can think of. Now, one really important thing about smear campaigns is that narcissists are very selective about who they involve in their smear campaign, okay? They're not just going to involve anyone. They're only going to involve people who they think are going to side with them, okay? So if there's an individual who they think is going to potentially question the validity of their story, they're not going to bother with that person, okay? They're only going to involve people who they think are going to side with them and believe their side of the story. And so typically, they tend to go for people who tend to be very naive and gullible, people who have the tendency to take things at face value and look at things from a very surfacey perspective. And so, those are the people that they are going to involve in their smear campaign, because at the end of the day, their main objective is to basically have a consensus of people who are siding with them, okay? Because the more of a consensus of people that they have, the more legitimate their story looks, if that makes sense. So, it's very important that they go for somebody who's only going to believe their side of the story. And so if you have a person who is maybe like a multi-dimensional thinker, somebody who's very inquisitive, who tends to think outside of the box and take multiple perspectives into consideration, usually they're not going to, or I shouldn't say usually, with a person like that, they're not going to involve in the smear campaign, okay? They're only going to involve people who are naive and gullible, who aren't willing to take your side of the story into consideration. So, I just want to put that out there, that, when a narcissist throws a smear campaign, they're only going to involve a very certain type of person, someone who's naive and gullible. And I don't mean to insult anyone's intelligence, but, they only want to go for someone who is like a concrete thinker, who is not going to take your side of the story into consideration. So that's definitely something to kind of keep into consideration. Now, how do you handle a smear campaign? If you have what do you do if a narcissist is throwing a smear campaign on you? In my opinion, the best thing you can do is treat it like it's non-existent, okay? Pretend like it's not even happening. Because narcissists want you to get involved in their drama, okay? That's why they cause it. So if you choose to engage in the narcissist's antics, you're giving them exactly what they want, okay? They want you to be a part of their drama. So the best way to handle a smear campaign is pretend like it's not happening, okay? Pretend like you don't even know it exists. Because by doing that, you're doing exactly what the narcissist doesn't want, okay? So that's something, that's definitely something to keep into consideration. If a narcissist is throwing a smear campaign, pretend like it doesn't exist, okay? Don't try to get involved in their antics. The only time you should tell your side of the story is if somebody asks you about it, okay? So if, for example, if the narcissist is throwing a smear campaign and talking badly about you behind your back, and somebody questions you about it, then you can tell your side of the story, okay? But besides that, there should never be a reason for you to involve yourself in the narcissist's antics, okay? Because you're really just wasting your time by doing that. So anyway, I hope this video helped. If you guys have any questions or concerns, please let me know. I know it's been a while since I dropped a video. I've just been busy, but I definitely plan to in the future. So, yeah, if you guys have any questions, always please feel free to comment below, and I will see you next time. Peace.